Good morning, everyone. This is Elizabeth Colvin with Single to Do, and today I'm so excited. We're going to Fredericksburg today. We're going to have lots of people come in. We're just now planning and getting started and getting the room ready for our guests, and we have a special guest, and his name is Mr. Russ Hall. He's an author here in Lago Vista. We'll get to meet him and introduce Lago Vista and the world to him. Some of you may already know him based on his works, but he has agreed to come here and share his things with us. And also we will be doing what's called is The Point, and it will be workshops and book reviews with different local authors and educators, and that will be to come soon. But for right now, we just want to say welcome to Mr. Hall. Good morning, Mr. Hall.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Good.
Well, we welcome you here and just really appreciate you being here. And we just want to ask you a few basic questions. When did you come to Lago Vista? And tell us a little bit about yourself.
I got to Lago Vista about 15 years ago. I had originally, when I got done with grad school, I went to New York, worked for Harper & Row and a number of publishing companies to learn about writing books and things. But I had to do editorial things first. And when I got to this area, they sent me out to do sales for a while, and I thought, oh dear, I'm an editor, not a salesperson. But I had to do about 2 or 3 years of sales for the company. And when I got out to Texas, people were so much more friendly than New York City,
right?
That I said, I'm not coming back, y'all. So I'm here since then, and I've been in Lago for 15 years, and just writing away and living a quiet life by the lake, and some of my books are set right in this area with someone living right by the lake.
Oh, amazing. And how many books have you written, and what was your inspiration on your last novel?
Well, I've written over 35 books that have been published, and I help others write books too, but these are the ones that I've written in my own name. And the latest one is a thing called Love and Pirates. And books come to me in little ideas, and I had an idea of someone living on the East Coast, and a yacht was going to be moved to the West Coast. And he somehow gets stowed away in this yacht that's on the back of a truck. And he always wanted to ride a train across America, but he's in a yacht looking out the portholes and seeing all across America and all the things that are going on that are disruptive and causing issues. And so it was a chance for him to see a whole slice of pie from America.
Amazing. And what was the name of that novel?
That's Love and Pirates.
Love and Pirates. Well, I look forward to reading that one. Love and Pirates. You hold that up so everyone can see.
Sure. This is the one, and it was a lot of fun to write because not only is he stowed away, but the girl he was kind of escaping because she was from a rich family and he was not.
Okay.
So she's stowed away too, and then he's got that going on, and then they get a dog.
Oh, wow. Wow. That sounds amazing. Well, we just want to welcome you here. And we know that once we start The Point in our interviews, we welcome you to come so we can listen and get more information about your writing and your books. So my last question is, what advice would you give to a new writer that's just beginning? What would be your top 3 things?
Well, the simplest thing is read a lot and write a lot. And you're going to write a lot of things that aren't bestseller material or aren't the most literary things. You're not going to be knocking Faulkner and Hemingway off the shelf or anyone that's written for years and years. But you might just write real well because be true to yourself, have things in what you write that matter to you as part of what drives you. And then it'll be easier the more you do it.
Oh, amazing. All right. And so those things I think are very important as well. Well, right now, we just want to say thank you and enjoy your day. And I'm sure that we'll be speaking with you soon. You have a great day, okay?
Okay, thanks for having me.
So Lago Vista has grown 47.3% from 2010 to 2020. Guys, that makes our little town fastest growing cities, not in the state, but in all of the United States, which is amazing. On average, we're adding approximately 1,204 new residents each year. It's a lot. And this is our brand new high school that opened in 2013. And it served the Lago Vista and surrounding communities. It was known as the Barkay Airport until 1951, and then the name was changed to the Rusty Allen Airport, which if any of you guys had the opportunity to meet Rusty, he was just an awesome, awesome guy. He was one of our mayors and champions of the city. He was always doing stuff to try to make Lago the best. Our airport area is very unique in the fact that you can live in the hangars. How awesome is that? I have gone up here before and the lady opened her garage, and instead of it being a wow 4-car garage, it was wow a 4-airplane garage. So I was like, this is really awesome. And here's the road right here next to our post office. If you take this road here, which is Barkay Ranch Road at the blinking lights, and go up, please take a moment to go up and look at our airport. It's really neat. You'll see a fighter plane there as you drive in. It's a steep hill getting up there, as you'll see. And then just take a drive around. It's beautiful views overlooking Lake Travis in that area. And gorgeous. In 2005, interestingly enough, our airport was the center of relief for Hurricane Katrina. Planes flew in and out of our tiny little airport supplying relief to the Katrina victims. We have a one-runway airport, but that one-runway airport is vital to this area. With that being said, on this one-runway airport in 2020, there were 104 aviation missions per day out of this airport. Wow. And then COVID slowed things down. In our airport now, it currently houses 52 to 53 single-engine planes, about 8 multi-engine planes, 2 helicopters, and a glider. So sometimes when you look up and you hear that noise, they're taking off from right now. I've known him at least 20 years. He and his wife Catherine reside here, and this is his second term as mayor. Guys, also from Balcones Canyonland, these are their offices. You can go there if you want to volunteer as friends of Balcones. This is where they volunteer. So Ed Tidwell is correct. Our president, trivia. What president, and it should be easy, is from this area? LBJ. Yay! Donna got it, LBJ. LBJ was our 37th vice president and our 36th president of the United States. And I keep looking back because his home is right off, well, it's back there a little bit, but right over there, if you go down there, you can see his childhood home, which is still here. If you guys get an opportunity to come back and see that, it's really neat and interesting. This is a pretty little town. What president? Yay, JFK, that's right. Through a sad situation, November 22nd, 1963, he became our 36th president. You know, as I was doing research on this, I found Lyndon Baines Johnson to be very, very, very interesting. First of all, he's the only one of the few that has served in the House of Representatives, the Senate, Vice President, and President of the United States, which is amazing to serve all four of those. He is also known for his work in bringing electricity to rural areas. So guys, we in Lago Vista owe power to him because before that it was only in major cities. We are serviced by the Pedernales Electric Cooperative, is our PEC, is our light company. He enacted the Rural Electric Act of 1936. Also, Johnson signed in the Civil Rights Act of 1964, outlawing the discrimination based on race, color, sex, religion, and national origin. The very next year, he ushered in the Voting Rights Act of 1965 that gave everybody the opportunity to vote. With that, he wasn't done yet. He still brought in, that same year, the Higher Education Act of 1965, which ushered in student loans, which then gives everybody the opportunity to have access to monies to go to school.
Well, we made it to Fredericksburg, and the journey was so fun and insightful. You know, Fredericksburg is the boyhood home of Fleet Admiral Chester M. Nimitz. We're here at the National Museum of the Pacific War. The museum was founded in 1967 and is the only institution in the continental United States dedicated to telling the story of the Pacific and World War II. It houses some amazing artifacts. It has both Allied and Japanese airplanes, tanks, and weaponry. It has a variety of programs for all ages. There were excellent oral history interviews available from actual soldiers telling their stories, like the USS Utah and how they survived. And it was just so interesting. And I thought it was a great presentation, and it was an opportunity to be in a location where it was a little bit cooler, and it was a self-guided tours. And there's a lot of different events that are held at the museum that's worth checking out. But we thought it was a very wonderful experience. Some went shopping, some went to other locations. Once we arrived, everyone was able to do their own thing, and I think that added so much to the trip. Now, living in the hill country is really amazing. There's beautiful people and geography, like Cow Creek, Lake Travis. You know, Texas has amazing opportunities and places to see and things to do. You know, there's great wines and meals, shopping, and even beaches. But the common ground is community. I look forward to working with our community and doing great things in our city. And I just want to also give thanks to our city mayor, Ed Tidwell, Tracy Havinka, our city manager, and Eric Zeno, our economic development manager, and the chamber. They all have given some beneficial information, and we look forward to only getting better. We look forward to also giving good information in our newsletter. And I just want to say thank you to my team, Daphne Gray and Lauren Imawanya and Namdi Imawanya and also GC Transport. Brandon and Jamie were excellent. They were excellent drivers, and we look forward to doing additional trips with them. Have an amazing day, guys. Single to do. Just be yourself. We're all in this together. Have a great day. Bye. Miss Donna, you having a good time?
Wonderful. It's been so good to get out